Good evening. Thank you for joining us. My name is Faraday Hosseinipour. I am incredibly excited that you've joined us here tonight. We have some information that is very exciting. It might be life-changing for you if you're listening to this for the very first time. We're going to talk to you about an industry that is the largest industry in the world, bar none. We're going to share with you about what we are doing to capitalize on that industry and how you can be a part. Now, I've been in the industry of network marketing over the last 20 years. I've been in the industry of travel, timeshare in particular, for 10 of those years. Now, we've had some great successes in the last few years, building humongous teams, a dream team of dream teams. And, you know, sometimes the companies have not always done maybe everything that we envisioned them doing and providing. In the, short, I guess to put things bluntly, the companies did not stay around so that we could reap the rewards of all of our hard effort. You know, you build an incredible team, and maybe the decisions by management just put you in a situation of starting all over in a few years. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you, but this is the drive that drives Dave and myself and my partners to put together something that is truly different than anything else out there. We want to put together a legacy company that provides 100% for the distributors, by the distributors. Now, I don't know if that means a whole lot to you, but I'll tell you something. One of the biggest problems in this industry is that most of the MLM owners are so far removed from what it takes for us in the field to be successful that there is just no conception of providing for all of the needs and fully appreciating what it takes to build a large team. I'm only outlining some of this so you know where we are coming from. So we've got the experience, we've got the background, we are committed to doing something substantial and creating a vehicle that can change thousands of lives. And the way we've done that, we actually have partnered with two incredible partners in the travel space, but not just any part of the travel space, the most lucrative part of the travel space, which is the travel agency side of the business, which allows people literally unlimited commissions, no cap on commissions, because all the money in travel comes from booking travel. This is a 7.5 trillion, going on 8 trillion, and very soon in the next 10 years projected to double industry. It's the largest industry in the world. It's the #1 search for term on the internet, and it's something you can talk about with anybody and everybody. Nobody's allergic to it. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody wants to do it. And so when you can be a part of that, but part of the most lucrative side of that, your income potential is unlimited. And, of course, we are not going to make any income claims here. I would like to explain to you some of the things that we've done to make Travolution very different than anything else that's out there. Now, our partners, Dusty Devon and Amanda Devon, have been in the travel agency business for 10 years. They have done multiple millions of dollars in their travel agency, booking travel, and training and teaching others to do the same. Their passion is travel. They've seen the rewards of the travel, not only from the commission side, but the many other benefits we're going to speak to you about tonight. And with that passion, they put together a training program that is second to none. I mean, 36 modules of training material covering literally every aspect of the travel agency business. Now, this means that we're going to teach you how to capitalize on group travel, on leisure travel, on all-inclusives. How do you make money with the airlines, on tickets? How do you make money with rental cars, with travel insurance? These are all areas of travel that you can capitalize, and there's money in every single aspect of it. Now, my eyes were not fully opened to the vast potential of the travel agent, the home travel agent, until I went to one of the largest home travel agent shows called Cruise World. And all of the vendors were there and the cruise companies. As a matter of fact, let me open your mind to how large the home travel agency business is. The cruise lines get up on stage and they say, you guys account for 72% of all of the cruises on leisure cruises that are booked. 72%. Now, would you have guessed that in a million years? They said luxury cruises. The home travel agent books 92% of those, and the commissions can be substantial. We were at Cruise World, and we saw home travel agents coming across the stage, sharing the stories of the money they had earned, and some of it was tens of thousands a year. Some of it was tens of thousands a month. Some of it was tens of thousands in a single commission. And there's no guarantee of what anybody is going to earn as a home travel agent, because it's going to be what you do and how you apply yourself. But let me ask you this. Do you know anybody that travels? Do you know anybody that has taken an airline trip in the last year? Have you taken an airline trip somewhere? And let me ask you one more thing. I mean, if you could afford, if you could travel for pennies on the dollar, or if these vacations were much more affordable, you think you might want to travel more? We sat back. One of the stories that really got me clear on the unlimited potential, and this, who knows, might be 1 in 1,000 story, 1 in maybe 100,000, I don't know. But there was a guy that was booking motorcycle cruises. As a matter of fact, his very first one, he just got a bunch of his motorcycle buddies together for a big group cruise. He just thought it would be a lot of fun. And yeah, why wouldn't it be? Going on a great cruise with your buddies. His first commission was $17,000. Now, he built on that, really putting all of his focus on group travel and that motorcycle cruise in particular. He got other motorcycle groups to participate. He got other groups to sponsor him, Harley Davidson, all of these groups promoting it everywhere. Over a 4-year period, that particular motorcycle group cruise became so popular that he practically booked out in half of a mega ship. Now, do you know the kind of commission that occurs when you book out half of a mega ship? And I'm not saying anybody watching here today is going to do it, but it shows the potential when he made $258,000 in one big mega commission. Now, group travel is highly lucrative. Not everybody's going to go and book half of a mega cruise, but you know what? I bet if you're watching here today, you know somebody that's part of a baseball team, part of a gospel singing group, part of a retirement club, part of a scuba club that all would love to go on a group cruise. Well, we're going to show you how to capitalize on cruises, leisure travel, hotels, motels. There is commissions in all of it. But what we're committed to in Travolution is creating professional, certified master travel agents that go out into the world as a professional and know what they're doing so they can service their clients, make their clients feel like they're more than just a confirmation number, give that personal attention, but have confidence that you know what you're doing. So we are committed to excellence in training. We're not going to set you out there, you know, in a sea of confusion where you have no idea how to get people these rates. You don't know what booking sites to go to. You don't know how to work with vendors. We're going to make sure you are well trained so that you can earn those generous commissions that we, as a host agency, a Diamond approved CLIA host agency, are going to share with you. Now, I don't know why anybody hasn't thought about that. But there aren't really any companies out there training people how to really take advantage of the fastest growing home business out there, the home travel agent business. Now, on top of that, what we're going to do is provide you with technology. We're going to provide you with technology that is second to none, that is going to make the process it's going to be a groundbreaking technology. We are going to have your B2B and B2C booking engines, which are going to really automate the booking process for you. It's going to make booking travel just something that is so easy, where what might have taken an hour and a half to book is going to take you a matter of minutes. We're not only going to give you tools and training and technology, PDFs, marketing materials. We're going to also teach you about direct sales, because what we've done is we have coupled the incredible model of travel agent home business, and we've coupled it with the fastest growing sales method on the planet, which is direct sales, the last bastion of free enterprise. So you're not only going to have one avenue of income, you're actually going to have two lucrative avenues of income. Now, let me talk to you a little bit more about some of the benefits of being a home travel agent. Now, I don't know if you have spoken to your accountant, but a lot of people like to travel, you know, but they don't have the opportunity to mark that off or deduct that travel from their taxes. As a home travel agent, you can deduct 100% of your expenses in travel, 100%, airfare, hotel, car rental, food, tours. That's all tax deductible, because this is a business. This is your business. So you think maybe $6,000 to $8,000 in travel discounts on your taxes might make it a smart decision. Well, I think it would make it worth it entirely for that reason. Now, we are here to provide excellent service to clients and allow you to get 80% of the commissions. But you know what? If they offer you some special travel agent rates, yes, agents get special rates. They get some perks and benefits. Let's not, you know, let's just be honest. There are some perks. There are some travel agent rates. There are upgrades. There are fam trips. As a matter of fact, we are taking 30 of our agents with Travolution on a complimentary fam trip the end of this month, actually, to Club Med. We're going to learn all kinds of cool things about the incredible Club Med properties, but we're also going to get to enjoy a great time while we learn how to promote Club Med. So we're going to an all-inclusive resort that normally would cost a couple $600 a night. Seriously, all the food, all the drinks, everything included. Fam trips are done by the thousands every year because we, the travel agents, are going to be the ones that are sending them the business, and they appreciate us, and they show it by inviting us to see their properties so we can be professional and share it with others. So let me speak to you just briefly about what we are doing on our direct sales end of it. You could, if you want, focus all of your time 100% just on booking travel, because we're going to teach you how to make a part-time or full-time income just booking travel. However, if you want to build a team of home travel agents, because there is a real demand and real interest in this profession, we're going to show you how to do that. And we've got a very lucrative compensation plan in those regards also. We've got some provisions that you haven't seen in a lot of companies. We've got a 3 for free, which means that, you know, you bring 3 home agents, you don't have any recurring fees. We've got immediately 5 generations of Fast Start. We have 5 generations of matching bonus available. We have a very simple plan. As a matter of fact, if you get 6, you've reached the top of our comp plan. We have a provision where you can actually earn in a 3x10 force matrix even before you have brought anybody. So you can learn or earn while you learn. So it's very exciting. And the last thing I would like to stress to you before I bring on a few people that want to share some stories with you is timing is really critical. We've gone to the top of 3 companies in the last 4 years. And I say that not to brag, but to really display what timing has really done for us. Because if I were offered an opportunity to get in on the infancy stage of something that is going to become huge and everyday word, and one of the top travel providers in the world, because that is where we are going. We aim to be in the top 10 providers of travel in the world in the next 5 years. So you get in on, let's say, the beginning of an Apple. Well, you already know what happened to people that got in at the beginning of an Apple. But with our previous success, if we hadn't got in on this infancy stage, I promise you, we would have been along with the thousands of others. We would have never hit #1. You know, people say, well, you know, they got lucky. Well, you get lucky when you pay attention and you take advantage of opportunity when it hits you like right in the face. So I hope you're paying close attention. I'd like to go to some of the master travel agents that we've got with us. Why don't we start with a gentleman that's doing an incredible job. He is Agent 6. He's at the top of a comp plan, building an incredible team, and that's Mr. Christopher Allen. All right, you got to unmute, Chris. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I got you.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, first of all, my hat goes off to you and your husband for putting this Google Hangout together. You guys have just shown some tremendous leadership within our organization, and you know, we all just want to be just like you. You know, somebody who was able to come in the industry and hit the top of the comp plan in 3 or 4 different companies. Simply amazing, and you're very, very humble. So my hat goes off to you and your husband. Man, I'm just so excited, guys, to be here with this opportunity. You know, typically I get an opportunity to be involved in organizations where there's 40, 50,000 people, but being involved in an organization in its formulation stage where there's less than 200 people is simply amazing. Simply amazing. I wasn't a travel guy until I looked at this opportunity. I was involved in another travel company, and I'm telling you, what we have here is simply amazing. The technology that's being put in place, and the reality, folks, is it's the industry is this is much bigger than an MLM or network marketing company. This is an industry play. The travel industry, like she said, is a $7.5 trillion industry. It's almost like you have on both sides of your wall, right? Can you imagine this? Just take a stroll with me real quick. So coming from this wall to that wall, just imagine $7.5 trillion is going to bust through that wall, regardless if you do it or not. It's going to happen. So right now you have an opportunity just to take your hand and cup it. If you guys can cup your hand for me, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Cup your hands for me. Right, right. And now you just have an opportunity to take your hands and just dip it in there a little bit. Go ahead and get you a little bit of that. Get you a little bit. Now some of us, we got hands, we got feet, we got arms. We're all in. We're swimming in it. You understand? And so I just want to let you guys know you guys are in the right place at the right time. Don't wait. Take advantage of the opportunity while you have it. Sometimes you hear people say, I wish I would have. Well, now you don't even have that option now. Just take advantage of it. This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment. Let's go get it together. Back to you, Faraday.
Thank you, Chris. And I'm going to be in there swimming with you. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. And I'd like to now go to who was actually our very first Master Travel Agent, finished all of the courses and training in record time. Maybe, Dale, share a little bit with everybody about what you experienced with the trainings, what they can look forward to, and a little bit about your story.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, just like Chris is saying, that they swimming in this $7.58 trillion industry. That's exactly how I kind of reference the training that you go through. I am the first one to complete all 38 modules of the training course, which covers everything from, just simple business about how to write a business plan, marketing techniques that are proven for home-based travel agents that cover like paid advertising, free advertising, how to cultivate relationships with your clients and how to grow them into a more profitable business, how to get word-of-mouth advertising, everything like that. And so when you have all of this training, even down into the vendor training, I've kind of said there's a $7.58 trillion ocean that's out there, okay? And what this training does is it shows you how to build your boat and how to set up the sails and how to set course and head towards your own little money island so that you have a really good idea when you're done with about 16 hours worth of training, how to get where you want to go, whatever your goals are, which is covered in the training as well, how to set goals. So it's funny that Chris uses that same analogy. And I got to say, I love to travel. I think everybody loves to travel. And having the confidence to go speak to your friends and family after going through this kind of training, it's just a real confidence booster because you can talk to anybody today, just talking friends and family on Facebook, just saying, hey, what are you doing? How was your vacation? Hey, when are you going on your next vacation? I'm a master travel agent now. Why don't you let me know? And I know, by having those relationships for years already, when I'm talking to one of my best friends back in my home state of New Hampshire, saying, tell your friends, tell your family members, he's got a large family, like 8 brothers and sisters, tell them, let them know I'm a travel agent. I feel really good about knowing that when they do come to me for their vacation plans or whatever travel that they get into, I'm educated enough to know that I'm going to be taking care of them first class. And I think that's something that's really special because you're not just learning a product. It's not, like a bunch of hoopla, I guess. It's a real trade that has real money potential. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You have to learn, you have to work hard, but it's fun, and it's easy to talk to anybody about. So far, I've been having an awesome experience, and I'm looking forward for the rest of 2016, setting sail, heading towards my money island. So with that, I'll pass it back up to you, Farah.
All right, Money Island, here we come. I love it. And I would like to go to another master travel agent. Now, he fitted in the Master Travel Agent course, even though he works a full-time job, many, many hours at the hospital, a high-paying job, but not enough time to do the kind of traveling he'd really like. And Tony, also what I want you to share with everybody, I know you posted your Master Travel Agent certificate on Facebook, and I don't know how many, what was it, like 8 travel leads? Everybody's like, Tony, hook me up. Why don't you share a little bit about the training, why you're in this, and how quickly you got travel leads?
Well, let's see. I finished yesterday and posted my Master Travel Agent certificate online, and as soon as I posted it online, it blew up. Right now, there's like 90 travel leads, and as soon as I posted it, I had a couple people inbox me wanting to book trips to Punta Cana, group trips to the Dominican Republic. So I'm working on that. I got all their information, and I'm going to start working on that. And I'm just so excited because I see the potential in this. I am so ready to do something else other than what I'm doing. I spend a lot of time at the hospital, and it's just wearing me out. Last week, I'm pretty sure I worked 85 hours straight last week in 4 days, and it's killing me. So I'm just excited about this opportunity, and the training is excellent. I was working today in the hospital, and I was telling a lot of nurses seeing that I had posted that, and everybody wants to book travel now. And they said, well, am I going to be your travel agent? They said, yeah, we know you. We'll go through you to book travel. So it's starting. It's rolling now. The ball is rolling, and, I'm excited.
I'm excited for you, Tony, because if you're watching here today, do you think that your friends and family and associates really want to give that commission to, like, Marriott or American Airlines or whatever hotel or resort they're going to? Do you really, you would think they have a preference, or they might want to go through you if they know that you're providing that with that personal service?
Yeah, I explained to them today that when you go directly to the vendor, there is no middleman, and they were all like, wow, let's do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the next gentleman I'm going to bring up knows a little bit about that because he's been involved with booking travel. He just got involved with Travolution. I think it was like yesterday, and he already got his first home travel agent like within 3 hours. It was like crazy. Maybe Mr. Ray Steen, I know this is your first hangout, and hopefully you can unmute yourself and share your little story with us. You're muted right now, so I know you're on your cell phone. If you can figure out the unmute button on your cell phone. Yeah, we can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you, Ray. You're still muted. Hit the microphone. Hit the microphone if you see it. All right, you keep trying, Ray. I know when I have my first time hangout, folks, sometimes we need to... Do you have it, Ray?
I think so. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay. I don't know about... can you see me too, or just hear me?
Yes, it's a lovely beach photo you got there. You look like a travel agent.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I've been in and around the business for a little while. I really liked what I've heard tonight. Most of the people that are on here, I enjoy the excitement, but I just want to say that out of all of the other businesses that I've been involved in, there was always something missing. Always that one X factor that just either left me feeling unfulfilled. There was always something that wasn't right. It was either the support from the back office, or it was bringing people in and selling them on the dream, and then the dream not coming true. And when my exposure to this began, the lady that brought me in yesterday, I guess it was, or the day before, I can't remember exactly now, but um, I had been watching her for a couple months, paying attention closely to what was going on, and she started talking very highly about you and Dave, telling me that it was the first time in a long time that she'd felt comfortable, and I have so much respect and faith in her opinion that I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this. I want to get it done. And I waited until I was in to confront or to contact this lady, a close personal friend of mine that I went to school with, and I mean, we haven't seen each other in many years, but he sent me a text message on Facebook and said his wife was interested in becoming a travel agent. He said, I don't know if you're still doing that or not. So I waited until I was in, and I sent her a message. When I was sure that I had the link to send her, it was about 11:45, 11:50 at night, and I was panicking when I sent it, thinking, wow, she's going to get this message. She's going to be sound asleep and going to be irritated with me when she hears that ding go off on her phone at midnight. But I went in and laid down and went to bed, and about 4 o'clock in the morning, I guess I woke up, my phone dinged, and I looked down, there was a message from her. It said, all done, what's next? 3:45 in the morning, this lady. I was like, wow, and I think that when she saw the professionalism on the website, when she saw the opportunity that it is, and since then we've had a couple of talks with her, and I just wanted to drive it home for her and for anybody that I talked to, that the important part about this that was missing in all the other opportunities I was in is the travel side of it. All of these other companies that I dealt with that were involved with travel were basically built around the MLM model, and the travel was the side effect, or just an item on the side. I was really looking for something that I could sink my teeth into, basically a brick and mortar type business where I could work no matter whether I had a team behind me or not, and not because I can't do it, but because I just didn't want to rely on that aspect of it, that question mark aspect of it. And when I found this, and when I talked to Dave several months ago, and then recently here talked with you, I've just gotten such a confidence, and it's like an inside feeling. It's like not something I could put my finger on or describe or explain, but the confidence that I felt being, in this business with you guys. And tonight I heard so much more about the early part of it, the training that has been put together for us. I'm really excited. This is something that I've been waiting for. I've been in the marketing business about 5 years now, I guess, and in and out of a bunch of businesses. And I was telling Dave today, every time that I got into one of those, it went well for a while, and then you get that letdown feeling where something goes wrong with the company, something goes wrong with the support, or it just left me unfulfilled. But this one, I'm so excited about the fact that I'm in the very beginning, in the beginning stages of it. I got my first personal agent recruited and enrolled in less than a day after I signed up. I mean, I just feel wonderful about what's happening, and I thank you guys both for being there, for showing the support and the response time, the love that you show everybody. I just think it's wonderful. And thank you.
Well, thank you, Ray, and congratulations on the fast start you got off to. We're really looking forward to working with you too. And
Awesome.
yeah, awesome times ahead. And next, I'd like to bring on a brand new agent. He actually just came on board with us, but I think there are some amazing things in the future, booking travel and building a business. Thanks for joining us. Pleasure. Where were you located, Pleasure? I forgot. Pleasure? I can't hear you. It doesn't look like you're muted, but maybe your mic isn't, the volume isn't on the mic. No, I can't hear you.
Now,
There we go. There we go, Pleasure.
can you see me?
I don't see you now, but I do hear you.
Because okay. Now, where were we? I don't know what happened to the video.
That's okay. We saw you a minute ago, and we can hear you. So, hey, share a little bit about you, why you're here, why you're excited, and everybody would love to know.
I'm here because I've been looking into travel businesses for years, and they all seemed rather corny. So, can you hear me? Now I can't hear you. There we go.
There,
Okay.
I hear you fine. I was muting while you talked.
Right. So, I wanted to find out a way to book, big trips for, corporate functions and different stuff like that. And I looked for years, and I just happened to be continuing to look, and I ran across the video from Dusty, I think it was, and I immediately contacted you. And so I'm really excited about it. I'm telling everybody I know about it. Got a lot of sales experience, not a lot of success in MLM though. But, I don't know. That's about it.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to taking this journey with you. Pleasure. You're going places. And finally, I'd like to bring on one of our other founders, my husband, Mr. Dave Manning. Maybe you can lay out a little bit more of the vision of the company and where we're going.
Sure. Thanks so much, Faraday. And, I want to welcome you new guys, Ray. Pleasure. It's always great to, to have brand new people. And Ray, just for your information, your lady is a gold founder with the company, which is really, there's only going to be a few of those left, and it's unbelievable. So timing is absolutely unbelievable with what's happening here with your Travolution, guys. As you can see, we're tapping a whole new thing. We're not a travel club. For the first time ever, we're going to tackle the travel side with commissions. So when there's guys like Pleasure, there's guys like Greg, it doesn't matter who they are, they're going to get money they're already spending. All of a sudden they're going to start receiving money back on money they've already spent that they thought they would never be able to get. And when the word gets out with that, that's when your Travolution's absolutely going to explode. See, it's hard for a lot of people to comprehend what we're doing because we're first. I hate to tell you that. We're the first. There's been a couple that started out with this and then lost sight of where they were going. We've done everything here first, okay? We're very fortunate in our last few companies, done very well, and like I said, we've been part of them, watched companies come and go. Here, I was prepared for the storm. So now what we're doing is we're going to do something nobody else has ever done. We've, when you go to our website, you're going to see we're already improved in all the states that we need to be to do sell and travel, the whole works. The question is now we want to teach you, the individual, you watching tonight, the individuals that are looking in, they might be looking, for a few extra $100 a month, could be they're looking for $1,000 a month, and then I have some individuals that, want to go with us to the promised land. We're going, guys, with or without you, okay? We're going to be, we've got a 5-year projection plan drawn out. Our first 2 years, we're going to take this company into the top, into the top 50. I honestly believe that we'll make it there with about 18 months. I honestly believe we're going to make that run. The next hurdle is going to be the big one, and that's where we're looking to dominate in the top 10 of the companies worldwide in the travel industry. But we know through projections, and it's not our projections, this is in the travel industry. You can find all this. We supply it on the travel and the travel training, but it's not something we went and made up. okay? And as you join us in these trips and these different ventures that are going to go on, you're going to understand that it's you, the home-based travel agent, that's helping us dominate that space. And when we can help you with extra money to boot by doing that, all of a sudden we produce something that's called magic. We're going to become magical in this field. And that's not hype. This is true fact as it can be. And when people start grasping that and hearing those stories, that's what's gonna grab this. You've already heard from individuals here tonight that have been looking for this type of vehicle. Thank God they can see a little bit, because the mind's like a parachute. If it doesn't open, it doesn't work. And all I can share with you is, we're at a price point where it's right. The education, in my opinion, is way underpriced, okay, for what we deliver. But we also know this. It will get us a chance to exploit the market, not only exploit, but expand and then blow it wide open when people become these travel agents and start doing these trips and whatever. So we invite you to come along this journey with us. We're getting ready to take 20, as Farrah said, we're going to Club Med next week right here in Florida. We're taking some of our gold founders, silvers, and also some of our MTAs. We're going to Club Med, to the only all-inclusive in the United States. We're going there, Sandpiper Bay. When those stories hit the marketplace next week and you start to see people that have experienced a trip that they've could never experience before and start to grasp it, watch what happens, okay? That's it. We're lining that one right back up. We're coming into our launch over here in Jacksonville, Florida. We're going to be doing that on the 29th, 30th, right here in Jacksonville, Florida. And then we line that right up with our next fam trip. I'm telling you, you're going to watch some explosive things happen. You can either join us and be part of it, or be sitting back and saying, man, I seen it and I missed it. And that's okay, because even if you miss it next month, it's still going to be better than missing it totally. I would be jumping in as fast as I can. With that, back to you, Faraday. Awesome job here tonight, and awesome, and welcome all the new panelists. And we're so proud of each and every one of you. And you in the field that are now exploding that MTA course, and we are now getting all these master travel agents exploding. We're excited for you on a journey that now is going to set the industry apart from whatever it's been. With that, back to you, Faraday.
Well, thank you, Dave. And thank you guys for watching. But now it's really up to you. It's in your ball court. There's really two ways that you can get started with us. Dave was talking about standing back and missing it. Well, you don't ever miss it with us, because we're always here to catch your travel no matter what. You can be a VIP client, and we can get you the absolutely best prices and give you the best service. Every time you travel, we will be happy. Any one of our Travolution agents here on the panel or in the company are happy to serve you. Or you can say, let me in. I want to travel the world for pennies on the dollar, and I want to provide the services of travel to the world. And you know what? Maybe you're wondering, what's that big price tag going to be to have everything, all the training, the technology, the tools, the support to be your own home travel agent? Well, like Dave said, it's dramatically underpriced. $250. That is it. And you get $2,500 worth of training. Now, we do have a limited time founder positions. Talk to the Travolution agent that referred you to find out more about that. But for all of the benefits alone, $250 to start your own professional business that you can take anywhere, and you can have a professional business that will follow you for a lifetime. I think somebody would be crazy not to take advantage of it. But get back to that Travolution agent that referred you to this video. Get the rest of your questions answered. There's really no way to lose. So thank you for joining us. We really look forward to working with you. We look forward to you joining us on just some fabulous fam trips and going to the mountains and the beaches all over the world.
Kara, I just got a text in. We'll be doing a webinar tomorrow night. Bwana will be doing a hangout, a webinar tomorrow night. He wanted us to promote that for him. And also, Farrah, you forgot to show them the goods. We got the goods today in the mail, and you forgot to show them our IATA cards. We got the mother load, guys. Forget the mother load. So we look forward to helping you guys on your journey to getting this. This is called the Black Card in the industry. With that, go ahead, Faraday. Back to you.
Okay, well, we just closed up, but of course, these are the gold cards in travel that are earned. We will train and teach you everything you need to earn yours, and train and teach you the benefits that come with that incredible card. So thank you, guys. Come join us. Bwana's Hangout tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, and have a fantastic evening. Good night, everybody.